It's Week 9 of the National Football League, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Titans and the Chiefs under the lights on Sunday night.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and CD. You think about our quarterback matchup here. We got a couple of guys who are definitely dangerous when you get down near the red zone. Ryan Tannehill of the Titans, Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs.
And you used the perfect word there, Brandon, dangerous. Yeah, they're dangerous just about anywhere on the field, but the red zone, that's where they absolutely excel, and I think it's because they can keep defenses off balance. You know they can run, you know they can pass, the RPOs come into play, but the biggest thing is when the pocket breaks down, they can create something out of nothing and sting a defense.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? From the 10. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw is Mahomes. A quick throw knocked away, it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Now they try a lateral, but it doesn't work. It's a loose ball. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game. And we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning out to be a pretty decent return.
A really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to trot out there and try and slow them down.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. But following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. on first down, Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. Travis Kelce with career touchdown number 60. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Oh, this is blocked. And the Titans pick it up. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. Following the botched PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Phillips now from the end zone. Here come the Titans for their first possession on offense, and leading them out in his 4th season with the team, 10th overall in the NFL, Ryan Tannehill. They begin with Henry. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Tannehill now to throw. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Titans now at 2-5 to start play. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment. Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And this is incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Again, Tannehill. Quick slant here to Woods. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. To throw is Tannehill. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Ryan Tannehill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And they take the lead here at 7-6. A 10-play drive that time. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out comes Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown. Well, he was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes, too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 75 yards. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. Now Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. That's Woods. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. On first down, it's Tannehill. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Back to throw, Tannehill. Running the slant, that's Robert Woods. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. 20, 10, 5. He will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Mahomes going to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That's taken on the 25. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And it'll be Titan football. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to the Texans, but they're on top right now as they start this drive out 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Finding room at midfield. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Titans. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Now Bullock to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Chiefs now. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. Finding space at the 40. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. He's got the first down and more. Down the left sideline. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Phillips now from the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
And then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Kyler Fackrell in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Woods. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Tannehill. Caught by Woods. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they'll just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Here's Tannehill. Another targeting catch for Robert Woods. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it all comes down here to the right foot of Randy Bullock. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalposts, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Titans, they get a much-needed victory to get to 3-5 on the year. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville.